They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And you can... start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Washington Huskies offense will get the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
Makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Pocket breaking down. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in third and long, and then you look to the go-to guy. Jesse, I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard. Third in California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go right back to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights, it's good. That brings them to within 1.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
In college football, you see this a ton now, and you use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
The Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. That's wheeled in. It's Dingle. There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution. That field starts to shrink, and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Right on target this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! These guys are really hitting their in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Pulls it in. It's Nicholson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Sun Devils have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quick release by the QB. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not enough space. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this play first starts with great recognition. When you get upfield as a defensive lineman, you kind of feel it and you smell the screen behind it. And how about that? Get the big mitts in the air, catch the football, and then you show the whole world what you're about. You are an elite athlete. You're just overgrown a little bit. A little return on it. Just give a little icing on the sundae.
Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. To the air on first down. He'll heave it deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man in the middle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. He might want another play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a man on the right. Running free. Touchdown, Arizona State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case.
Oh, he's got some space. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Gabe. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. And the missed connection on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let it get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Give to the running back. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The give to the tailback.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this off.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We'll send the tight end in motion. It's a draw. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got...
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going to run it. It's Dingle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Give to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Sun Devils racing to the line in a hurry-up. Run in the red zone. It's Dingle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. He's got him. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Huskies look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. He's looking downfield to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And this is exactly the situation you want to get in as a defense. You got the lead late in the football game. You know they got to throw. And what do? You get to the quarterback, you hit him, and you get pressure on him. And then what happens, Palmer?
Yeah, it's complimentary football, David. No question about it. They're just putting the hammer down right now with the lead, and defense playing accordingly. Now giving it back to their offense for an opportunity to pad this lead even further here as we're in the 4th quarter.
And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. Past the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now they'll run the draw. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Washington sends out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get back in the game. So take a knee, get out of here with the dub.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll try to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.